this SUMIF function is very handy. We're going to see two examples here. Imagine you have this range of data of numbers and you want to calculate the sum of those values that are greater than or equal to 100. You may already know how to use the COUNTIF function. This is the equivalent, but this time we're going to sum up the values that meet the criteria. So let's put the function here. So the range of values is here, and then the criteria is greater than or equal to 100. So this is the result. This is a bit too high of a value. So there you go. So what Calc does is, first of all, filter the data. We'll only keep those values that are greater than or equal to 100, and then sum up those values. Of course, you could do something like this. As you can see, I used double quotes for the criterion. It is necessary, or you could write something like this in a separate cell, and then here for the criterion you can simply say B7. So go find these values and apply this criterion. When you're done, sum up the values that meet the criterion. So you see the same value. As you saw here, there is a third field that we haven't used for this example, and this is what this field is supposed to do. You see here we have 6 rows of data, apples, and this is the quantity of kilos. Let's say that these are the orders from different restaurants, the orders in kilos. So the first restaurant wants 5 kilos of apples, another one wants 9 kilos of oranges, etc. So what we need to do is sum up the quantity of apples needed. So we're going to filter the data. When in the A column we've got the apples word, we're going to get the data from here, and then oranges is going to be ignored, apples, so it's going to be 5 plus 7 plus 7 plus 5. So SUMIF range. So we say go to these cells. These cells have to meet this criterion. If a cell meets the criterion, go fetch these values here. And of course the result is 24. So let's see it again. Go to these cells, find the word apples. If you find it, go to the corresponding cell in the column B and fetch the value, and then sum up those values. So we have 5 plus 7 plus 7 plus 5, that's 24. Or again, we could just write apples here and then again just indicate the cell containing the criterion. And it's the same thing. So this is a better solution, because even though we are filling in an extra cell, at least we can very easily change the data, the criterion, instead of double clicking here and being very careful and typing, etc. As you have seen, we can only use one criterion. If you need to present more than one criterion, you need to use another function, such as dsum or sum product or something else.